What up, though? I ain't got much time. Give it a couple more minutes, y'all. But what's happening? Oops. What up with you, Truth Seeker? What's good? Okay, that'll do right there. What's really good? Yeah. So being that I ain't got that much time, I'm gonna just briefly touch on something that I checked out this over the week, over the last couple days, and it's just an example of how often stuff sound good but ain't no good. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is, you know, being that uh being that we are men and we're subject to things that women wouldn't be subject to, for whatever reason, the woman want to take her crown and turn it in for a bigger crown. Hey, baby, you off early? Oh,
Came out here to smoke and he was out here. It's okay.
no. Mm,
Just got
so,
filthy.
no. No, it ain't.
Just saying, anytime I look back here, this shit just remind me how trifling niggas is.
Yeah, yeah. The door open?
Just trying to keep back.
I'm
I
turning on the
can't
heat anyway.
tell you as they be spying on us now.
It's all good. I'm doing a little live waiting on you to get finished.
Oh, I'm
You
sorry. Go
you
ahead.
perfectly fine, baby. You can cut off my live anytime you want to.
See my bump?
Yeah, I was just about to ask you
That's the one
about
I was
that.
talking about yesterday.
No, it comes from
Yeah.
when you find out you in here kissing a motherfucker, nigga. I'm gonna bust your motherfucking head, nigga.
Whatever.
Fuck, you get that bump up there, way up there.
Nigga is a period bump, dumbass.
Oh, my bad, Truth Seeker. I didn't know nobody was in here listening to me. No, I ain't talking. No, it was something I said before you came up.
Man.
Well, see, this women's equal right thing is women's liberation, this equal, want to be treated equal thing. See, that don't just work one way, it work both ways. So just like you want me to put it up for you? The more manly, to be treated more uh manly, I guess you can say. You want the man's pay, you want the ability to be equal with the man. That comes with prices. And one of the prices is you get a feminine woman, fragile bone woman, to get treated like a man. See, you want equal power, period. And check this out. I'm with you on that. But check this out. We had a young lady over the last few days. It could have been more than a week ago. Who knows? Well, she got the police called on her, and I'm gonna do an expose on this Monday. I might be tomorrow, but I usually spend my wife one off day with her. But it could be tomorrow, depending on how tired she is. Uh, they called the police on her. She get the police the facts. The police said, well, based off the commotion you caused, we just gonna give you a warning and get you on up out of here. So the police say, for me to give you your warning, I need your identification. The woman say, nah, Debo, what the hell? What up, Debo? Oh man, Debo about to pick. So the lady say, no, I'm not giving you my ID. So the man tell her, hey, I gotta identify you. I need your ID so I can give you your warning. You can get up out of here. No, I'm not. I didn't commit no crime. We look at these videos on YouTube and we don't know when to pick our fights, right? So just like a lot of other men, this woman picked the wrong fight. She say, no, I'm not giving you my ID. He say, well, I'm going to have to arrest you. She say, well, I ain't giving you my ID. So he say, put your hands behind your back. She struggled with him. He popped her in the head, punched her. And, I'm all for the young lady. I'm pissed off. But at the same time, when I heard that young lady's plea, I remember out of something she said, she said something like, everybody got to be accountable. When that young lady said that, I said, you right about that. And I'm going to also make you accountable for what you did. That's what happened to us men when we resist and you feel like that's what, you want equal rights, equal responsibility, all that good stuff. Check it out. Then you're going to get treated like us too. Don't bring up, oh, I'm just a woman, when it's time for you to go through the repercussions that us men go through as well. So that is going to be my conversation piece for the upcoming live stream. And, I'm going to have an open panel so people can chime in on what's being talked about. So, we get, hey, we want these higher paying jobs. Hey, we don't want you to be looking at us like we need no man. We're our own we're our own men. We're men within ourselves in a lot of ways. And I can't argue with the woman. Tougher than most men. A lot tougher than most men. Can't argue with those things. But guess what, women? Certain things that us men do, we pay for immediately. And resisting arrest is one of them. That's one of them. We get hit right in our goddamn chops. I didn't get kicked in the face. I didn't get socked in the chops. And I wasn't even resisting. I just looked at like I was going to resist. I was talking too much. So my thing is this. You got to take the bitter with the sweet. If you're going to call yourself, you're going to be a realist, and we're going to keep it a buck, be careful for what you ask for, because you just might get it. That young lady was wrongfully punched by that officer, just like I was wrongfully kicked in the face by that officer. Now, I was about 17 years old when that happened. I couldn't play no, well, I'm just a kid and I'm hanging out with adults. I couldn't play that card. So I don't believe she's going through a court case. She's going to sue them. And the people that's representing her know that she ain't going to win a damn thing. She about to waste her time. And, ain't no lawyer going to take her case. She had two lawyers that was on the little news broadcast with her. Oh, snap. I done dropped my damn weed. On the broadcast with her. And you can see they ain't doing nothing but about to get ready and take her little money away from her and geek her up that she got something going on. She ain't got nothing really going on. Because when we examine the video, y'all, it's gonna happen just the way I explained it. Officer reasoned with her. I thought they just came out to be assholes, but they actually sit there, let her get her explanation off. Her explanation was valid. That's why they didn't want to write her no ticket. That's why they didn't want to fine her. That's why they was just going to give her a warning, a trespass warning, and push her on her way. That's all they was going to do. That's all they asked her to do. And then after she refused to give her ID so she can be identified, the dude went above and beyond and explained himself again. Now, initially, I'm reading a little caption at the bottom. Woman gets punched in the face. Automatically, y'all, us men, we get pissed off about stuff like that. We get highly pissed off. So I look at the whole situation, and I had to look at it more than once. I'm pissed off. So I rewind the thing, call my wife in there, check this out, baby, look at this. We look at it together. And when I seen it the second time, I said, oh, I heard her little plea in court and on a little interview with the lady. How do you feel about what happened to you? And that young lady say, I've been taught that we got to be accountable and they got to be accountable for what they did. When she said that, it made up my mind for me. I said, yeah, we do got to be accountable. And if you're going to be accountable in 2023, if your mouth is bigger than your ass, that's just your fault. That's just your fault. We know how these police is. She could have easily said everything she said while they were putting them handcuffs on her when she was refusing to give her ID. She could have said everything she said. I don't agree with this, that, and the other. I'm going to sue y'all. But she wouldn't have been called resisting. They wouldn't have had a right to strong arm her if she would have just turned around and put her hand behind her back. Yeah, it sounds messed up, but I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. When she went to resist that officer tried to talk some sense into her. She kept resisting. The officer said, hey, I ain't about to waste no time. And he didn't actually say this, but his action showed, oh, I ain't about to waste no time with this hooker. Swoop, swoop, swoop. Grapefruited her. You did? And no, I do not ever condone a man put his hands on a woman. I grew up in a broken sort of home. I've seen women get hands put on them. And I said that when I get grown, when I seen this as a kid, when I get grown, no nigga better not ever do this around me. And I meant that. I almost lost my life. Only for a nigga I was about to put my hands on for the woman to go right back to him. And I should have listened to my dog. My dog was her brother. Should have listened to my dog and left well enough alone. But here I am. Dog kept on saying, dog, I just seen this nigga ragdoll your sister, nigga. Nigga, I don't care who he is, nigga. And my dog like, man, leave it alone, man. You know, let it go. That pride almost got me killed. She right. What she said, we all have to hold ourselves accountable for our actions, period. Hey, I couldn't disagree with her. I had to give her props on that. And that right there probably gonna get played in court. And that judge gonna ask her, hey, is this statement you made? Is this statement true? Well, yes, Your Honor. Well, you ain't got no case, baby. I'm sorry to inform you. If what you saying is a fact, you ain't got no case. Because you well aware of the mistreatment that these cops is doing to colored people out here. If that cop is racist, you gave that racist cop a dream come true. You gave him the ability to hit a nigga and get away with it. You did that. So that's just a sprinkle of what we gonna discuss, y'all. We're gonna discuss some great things. Mental health, y'all. They starting to really crack down on speaking on mental health, and that's gonna be a real big thing. That's why I try to tell people on social media to watch what you type, watch what you do, because they don't have everything at your disposal just so you can have fun. They have it at your disposal because they want to give you all the rope you need to hang yourself. And it's a lot of people that had hung themselves already. All your doxers. And it's a lot of people I like. I really like that will take the pain, the disrespect of being doxxed, but will turn around and do the same thing back. And listen, these people ain't gonna care about that. They still gonna call it premeditated. And we all know that doxing is just as easy as knowing other platforms to go on and see what people doing, this, that, and the other. But if a person will prove that they didn't initiate telling another platform who they was, where they live, about their family members, if a person can prove that, and it will be so easy, or should I say it is so easy to prove, the person that's doing the doxing is in trouble. I told y'all when I went to jail in 2020 and I seen those young men in there getting caught up on Facebook, YouTube, what all those cyber applications you can put on your phone. I came straight home and reported it to YouTube. I said, anybody doing anything reckless on here, stop, because they're watching you. I know a lot of us feel like the police don't care about what we do. No, it ain't that they don't care. It's just it's a whole nother team on top of this part. It's a whole nother police force monitoring what we do on here. And trust me, y'all, this stuff was made, given to us, and used thoroughly by the military way before they gave it to us, way before they gave us access to it. They know. They know. They probably got a man set up. Remember the Matrix, y'all? Remember what they said about them robots that was flying around? They said for every man that it was a robot assigned to him. So they're literally watching everybody and everything. That's why I tell y'all, quit listening to the news. Listen, but don't believe, don't trust. They talk about these murders that didn't happen. In Detroit, we had a lady, a middle-aged lady, a dude just walk out of nowhere, say he robbing her, and shoot her in the head. See, that right there don't make sense to me. That don't make a lick of sense to me. What it sound like is what I told y'all what the last incident was. It was a hit. It was a hit. Dude get hit on the freeway, y'all. He's in a car with his son. The supposed to be perpetrator, who's supposed to be road raging, shoots up in the car, shoots the man 3 times and don't hit the son none. We're witnessing hits, y'all. We're witnessing hits. Ain't no random shit going on. In a small, very, very, very minute, small percentage, yeah, yes, indeed. But ask yourself, why is only particular stories? You're hearing, you're seeing in your neighborhood way more crime go on. Why is only particular stories reported on the news? And I'm telling you why, y'all. There's hits going on. There's secret societies playing in our face. And I mean literally on this platform. And you even got some of them that come straight out and tell you that they with a secret society or they're with some type of military group. I mean, what else do y'all need? Y'all need somebody to punch you in the face with it? They're telling you what's going on. And then they come back and ask you, if you see anything, call us. Bitch, y'all got cameras on literally every pole in these cities. Almost every traffic light. In the hood. In the suburbs. Y'all got cameras everywhere. What do you need our help for? Are you trying to find out if there's any witnesses so that you can send more hitmen to get rid of them? Is that what's going on? Because these ain't no random attacks, y'all. These are hits. These are hits. What up, young Brizzle? These are hits, y'all. I grew up from that way, man. I know what random stuff look like, and I know what hits look like. Hits are deliberate, one person, nobody else get hurt. Anybody else get hurt, nobody gets paid. These are hits we witnessing. That dude walked up to that woman. That woman gave up what she had. She didn't resist. She gave up what she had. And the dude popped her in the head. It makes no sense. The only sense it made is that somebody put a hit on her. That's why I tell y'all, man, what the Bible tell me, quit trusting man. Y'all niggas getting these life insurance policies and, making everybody else, oh, this guy is so responsible. Yeah, y'all getting them life insurance policies and motherfuckers cashing in on them. What's going on, J State? What's good, man? Got my boy Brizzle up in here. Boy, what, man? Thought you done went back to Arizona on me, Brizzle. Did? But we're witnessing hits, man. Every time I see them on the news from now on, please somebody remind me to let them know if it was a hits. I'm saying hits on police departments, on actual policemen. I'm seeing hits. I've been seeing them for quite some time now. You know how they tell you the car was ambushed? Yeah, ambushed by their own people. What other reason would they lie to us and pretend like it's not a camera everywhere you look? Why? Me and my coworkers actually seen a drone flying over our heads at work. We actually seen the drone, military grade. They literally have cameras everywhere. Hey, cutie. My queen is here, y'all. If my queen ain't if everything go good tomorrow, I will continue what I'm talking about now. Other than that, I'll see y'all Monday, and I will be around. I have to keep an eye on the people I like to make sure they completely solid. I advise y'all to do the same. Don't let nobody in your circle without knowing them. You did. Shout out to my people that came through. We'll get back at it. Peace. My bad, baby.